Ben Usher, you're firstly you're going to be doing as a marathon. Is that right? In order to tell us a bit about the marathon. What's it for?
So basically, I decided to do a charity marathon. It's actually 27.4 miles, just over marathon distance, around the local area around Harlow and the surrounding areas to raise money for the Hearts and Essex Air Ambulance. It's part of a bigger sort of fundraising section of bits for walking to Everest Base Camp in 2018 in March.
So, first things first, what we need to stress is when the Essex and Herts Air Ambulance, that's a charity, is that right?
That's correct, yes. Charity, obviously based in around Essex and Hertfordshire, have got a helicopter based down at Northfield Airfield.
Because that's one of the things that people may not understand. They see a police car, they'll see a fire engine, an ambulance, and they're part of the public sector, aren't they? They're paid for by the public purse. But this is... So you must need to... So that idea of raising money for charity must come up day in, day out.
Yeah, the air ambulance themselves, they basically rely on lottery grants or government grants and lottery funding and any donations from the public. So they really do sort of rely on people in the general public and in the local area. It costs £2,700 per mission or flight, so to speak. And obviously they're going to be giving very important care to individuals that require it for large trauma incidents. So they really do make a big difference to people that really need them.
And what's your connection with them?
So I used to work at Northfield Airfield. That's where the Hearts Air Ambulance is based. And I've seen what they do firsthand. Worked in the control tower there and on fire cover. So got up close and personal with the crews, and they've explained how bits on the helicopter work. And we give them clearances to depart and arrive back at the airfield. We give them priority over other traffic, so they can obviously get to the scene of an incident as quick as possible. Also in local authority, I was working in Gronga in the Essex Fire Service, and going to road traffic collisions and other various incidents where the Hearts Air Ambulance would turn up, and their crews would obviously do a great job with us just to get the casualty onto the helicopter, etc.
Yeah, and much respect for that. The actual trek, how demanding is that going to be?
Yeah, it's going to be pretty tough. So it's 14 days. It takes around 10 days to get to base camp, which is at 5,450 metres. And there's, I think there's 3 acclimatisation days en route, just so we can get used to the altitude, because obviously you're not sure how your body's going to be affected by the altitude. So just basically take it nice and steady and enjoy it, hopefully.
Are you not? Is it one of the concerts going to be you'll be there? I'm sure you'll do it, but then you'll look at that mountain thinking, "Oh, I fancy a crack at that."
Well, yeah, there is always that. It's sort of strange, isn't it? You set yourself these challenges, and then you think, "Oh, could I have done more?" I mean, from base camp up to the top is a completely different ball game altogether, with oxygen potentially needed and ropes, and obviously a lot of people don't come back. So we'll start at base camp and we'll see maybe sometime in the future.
Yeah, and so your marathon. What's the route of your marathon?
So it starts. It's on the 18th of November, and it starts at Harlow Park Run in the town park. So it's sort of three and a bit miles around the town park run, and then from there you head off down to the river and along the river past Redwicks Lakes, and then back up through Old Harlow, through the High Street in Old Harlow, and then over to Mark Hall Sports Centre, and then down to Churchgate Street, a mile or so across country, across some footpaths, and then heading out towards the Lavers, Matching Tie, Matching Green, around sort of the countryside out there, passing the Checkers pub, and then down to Moreton, and then from Moreton over to Toot Hill. I think that's probably the hilliest section of the routes, from 21 to 24 miles over in Toot Hill. It's pretty hilly over there, pretty horrible. I've been training that route recently. And then heads over the top of the hill down into Northfield, finishes at the airfield. So hoping to get it done in around 4.5 hours. But it's more of a social run that people can come and join in, enjoy, as opposed to a timed run. Yeah,
I was going to say that. It could be quite a lonely time around the highways and byways of Harlow. And so are people going to join you? Can people just, if they see the route, we put the route on and say, oh, we might come and join him? And yeah.
I'm part of a Harlow running club, so I've managed to rope a few of those into joining me. I think I've got 5 people joining me for the duration so far, but there's around 35 people that are interested in doing sections of the run. So it's pretty much a case of, if you like the sound of it, or it's going past where you live and you want to run 1 mile, 5 miles, 15 miles, the whole run, then by all means join us, and we'll go at the pace of the slowest person and have a chat and enjoy it, really. Hopefully it'll be a nice day.
And we're going to put the link to the Just Giving page on this story. But so you're going to start from the park run. So could we possibly persuade maybe every park run person to maybe bring £1 with them on that day?
Well, we can definitely try. I'm speaking to, I know the run director at the park run and have been in contact with them. So that would be great, obviously. I'll be wearing a Harlow and Essex Air Ambulance running vest. And I know that the people I've asked to join me so far, I've just asked for a £5 minimum sponsorship donation. But obviously, general public that I don't know, I mean, if they'd like to donate in any way they can, and it all obviously helps. So I'll definitely be pushing that during the park run to see if people are interested.